tyres, so you know what that means. That's just nothing but good times. So what I gotta do is, Tracy, my wife, gave me that challenge of minimal food, as you've seen.
So you're going for 2 nights?
Going.
You're going for 2 nights?
Going.
And this is what you've got. That's
all
all
I've got to eat.
That's all you're allowed to take. The rest you have to catch.
Deal. Sorted.
No cheating?
No cheating. So, I'm at the destination. Just airing down to about 20. And then we'll see what happens. I'm here a little bit late. So I'm here nearly at 6 o'clock at night. So we'll lose the sun in about an hour. But at least for tonight we'll find a good camp and get set up. And we'll get ready for tomorrow. This should be a good one. We've got the Lucky Star on board. So we should have some fun. Got about 2 nights here, so it should be good. Let's go! Ooh, come on, big girl. Yes, she loves it. The D-Max. So it should be good. It's only about a minute drive on that turn off to the beach. So what we'll do is we'll just hit the beach, look for a spot to park up tonight because it's already, what is it, 6:30, and might get a feed happening, get set up, temporary set up, so we can get a good start to the morning. Really, I want to put these crab pots out. I've got some mullet for the crab pots, and we'll see how we go launching it off the sand at the moment too. It should be good. All right, let's do this. Check this out, guys. He's got a snake. Don't you drop it on my car! Oh my god! I think it's like a sea eagle or something. He's got a snake. Let's see if we can catch up. That's crazy! Where'd he go? Watch the boat. I've just seen it fly over straight across in front of me, and I could make out that it had a snake in its claws. Let's see if we can find that bird. Where'd he go? Oh man, I hope that comes out on the GoPro and you guys can see it on your screens, because that is cool. Where'd he go? I'll show you. He's gone up into one of the trees here somewhere. That's so cool. Where'd you go, buddy? I don't want your snake. I just want to see it. Cook up feed, and then we'll think about the plan for tomorrow. Right, see you at the kitchen table. Alright guys, we've made it to the pit where we're going to camp for tonight. It's about 7:30, so I'm just going to cook up a feed. But what we're going to do is, I've put it in the canopy of my ute, just because the wind's coming from behind the camera, so it's trying to be a pain in the ass. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to set up this gas burner here, and then we're going to cook up a feed, and it's going to be bloody great. And what did Tracy get me? Was it Heinz Big and Chunky Ravioli? Serves 3.5 people. Holy dooly. Okay, let's put this up here. So yeah, it's nice and peaceful here. Just the way I like it. It's awesome. Righto, so we flip this out. Gas canister. Boom, like that. Clips into its legs. Like that. We're not going to use this. We're going to go straight to pan. This goes in somehow. I know these turn out. And that's meant to go on there, I think. Yep. Balances on there. Beauty. Where's the magnet? Here we go. Oh, Julie, can you guys see that? Holy crap. It's normally just cooking my or making my coffee, boiling the water, but I don't know. Bit of an overkill pan here, but I promise I'll get smaller ones when we do more of these. I don't know. What does this even look like? Ooh, smells good. Yeah. Oh, that is hot already. Let's turn him down. Man. Alrighty. I much prefer to cook on a fire myself. It's part of camping, that is. But no fires at the moment. In summer, we're in a bit of a national park meets state forest kind of thing. So yeah, just follow the rules and we'll all get to enjoy it for longer. It's great. Alright, I think I'm an off the fork. 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got here. Man, that's ripping. Apparently that's 3.5 people. Can you see that, guys? I'm going to smash the whole lot of that. That's a bit of a normal feed for me. Smell that. Oh. All I can do is show you guys. Can't get to smell it, but man, how easy is that for a feed? Man, I'm so stoked for tomorrow. Get this feed into us, set up the bed. What I'm going to do is going to roll that swag. You're sitting on the swag at the moment. Roll out that swag and I'm going to put it in my boat, which is still on the back of my D-Max here, and then get a good night's sleep. Hit it in the morning. I'm going to put those pots in first thing up the creek. There's a small creek I'll take you guys. And I've never crabbed it before, but lots of people tell me they get plenty of crab here, so I'm all for it. And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get, while the pots are in, get some form of fish. Flathead, whiting, bream. These would be good if we got a jack. That'd be absolutely awesome. And I'm going to cook that up. So a little special for you how I'm going to cook that. Not using the gas burner, not using a fire, obviously. Then we'll just cook that up, have a feed. That's the plan. Whether that happens or not is another story. I'm going to cook this up and I'll even grab a beer because we're camping. Right guys, finally finished heating our dinner and I'm just going to eat it straight out of the frying pan because there's no need to make any more mess that I need to clean up, really. So I'm going to try this. Was it Heinz again? Heinz Big and Chunky Ravioli. Right. Oh crap, it's hot. Oh man, it's really good. It's like the base of their spaghettis or something. Man, that's good. And beer. Cheers, legends. Alright, I'm going to finish this off, roll out this swag and hit the hay. Deal is too, because I don't have the missus here with me to spot out when I get food in my beard. Put in the comments if I get food in my beard and we'll see how many times this is going to happen throughout any sort of video. Alright guys, cheers, I'll see you in the morning. Well, I haven't even had my coffee this morning, so just give me a minute. I am in the pit that I tried to show you guys last night. But it was too dark to see anything, so I drove into the pit. And what the pit is just an old sand mine where they don't use it much anymore, so the 4 drivers come in here and things like that. It's not far from the foreshore, so the foreshore is beautiful. It's got the waves, the ocean, the beach, everything like that. But when it's windy as hell and blows the dog off a chain, I like to come in here because you're below it and the wind goes over the top, and so you can just be out of the wind a bit. Not too much where the sandflies smash you, so it's great. So what it is, camped up here. This is the pit. I'll show you guys, give you a look. Check that out. So it's literally a massive bowl. There's the Lucky Star and the Ute. And that's it. It's quite literally a bowl. So what we're doing is we're going to pack up, get my bloody coffee on board so I can function and get these crab pots in. The river's only just over here, it's not far. Apparently there's heaps of crabs. I've never crabbed here and I hardly ever crab. So I've got to change that and we've got to get some crabs. Muddies, of course. We get some crabs. I've got to get a fish for lunch. Otherwise I am going super hungry. And then that's it. Let's just see what this day brings. It should be awesome. Some more tracks, look at that. Someone tell me what they are. Cool. Anyway, I'll get you guys up in the air in the drone, give you guys a look at this place. It's bloody awesome. Let's do it. How good is it though? This is actually a Thursday, weekday, and I'm out here chasing crabs, apparently, soon. It's just awesome, man. Just enjoying it. Look, I'll show you guys. How awesome is it? How cool is that? Man, it's good. Good for the soul. Oh, let's get you back onto this coffee. Melt my cup. These things cook so fast. So, can you guys see me? Hang on. There you go. These cook so fast. Just boiled. So I've got to keep it stirring, otherwise I'll melt my plastic cup. Spoon. Now, we better get a fish today. No lunch, no breakfast, no nothing. I think there's some pork crackled crisps that Tracy gave me at the start of the vid. That's about it. Just boiled. So I've got to keep it stirring, otherwise I'll melt my plastic cup. Spoon. Man, that's nearly done. Oof. That's it. How quick's that? Let's do it. Coffee and fishing time. Check it out, guys. How cool is that? So awesome. Never been in here with a boat either, so it'd be good to see what's happening. I only just came into this creek. I've only been here 5-10 minutes and it's just too shallow. Check that out. It's an awesome looking creek, but it's just too shallow and I'm only halfway through the tide. So another few hours, this is just not going to work. So what I'm going to do is going to scoot back. I'm only about 300 meters from the boat, from the boat trailer, from the car, and then chuck it back on the trailer, get onto the beach, scoot down to the next creek, because it's a little bit more volume of water, a little bit more tidal, and we won't get so stuck and I can actually get a feed for today anyway. Let's see how we go. Let's go. Man, this day is not going to plan. Rightio, get this car, see if I've got enough water to get it back on the trailer. Man, we'll do it though. We'll get it. Riding through the scrub to get back to the beach. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay the night at this next creek, because once you cross the low tide, that's it, you're there until the next low tide. So I'll put the pots in there. I've got the pots in the boat, I've got the bait in the esky on ice, so they're not going to be putrid by the time I get there, because it's going to take me probably a good half an hour really, because we're only doing 10k an hour. And try not to destroy the transducer on the boat like I just tried to do, bent the bracket. And we'll get in there. And once we get in there, we'll get these bloody pots. Jeez. Hope I'll be able to get back up. Better check that out, eh? That's a drop off. Wow. Wow. You might have to take another track, foreshore track. What we might have to do, because I just don't know if I'll get back up. Wow. Now I get to reverse this back up. All part of the fun. In order to get across the creek, I get to get onto the beachfront, or the foreshore basically, the hard sand. And the foreshore is super cut off, it's so steep, and I don't have another vehicle with me. There's some people around, but yeah, the juice isn't worth the squeeze there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay back a bit. I'm going to put the pots in a creek, the upper reaches of the creek. It's not as deep, not as good looking, but still have a crack. We'll still put the pots in there. And I'm about to put the backpack on the booties. Going to put the crab pots in via land. And I just had a quick look then just for where to park, where to pull up, and I've seen some pig tracks. So it's going to be pretty cool anyway. It'll be awesome. That's what it's all about, just getting out and having fun. But this bloody challenge, because I haven't caught a fish yet, because I haven't been fishing, because I've just been bloody driving, I have tuna slices, which I'm not real chuffed about. Yeah, so that's smoko while I put these pots in, and then once this tide comes in, I'm going to go and chuck it out the beachfront if I can cast in this wind. That'll be the next. But we'll go for a scout after I eat this tuna, and then we'll have a look. It'll be, I'm sure we'll see something. It'll be awesome. Man, it's stinking hot already too. Just bringing 2 pots down because I can't get the car close, and 4 pots is bloody heavy. So I'm just going to chuck 2 in. We'll see how we go. That's all we can do. Alright, 2 pots. They're in. Check out these pig ruts. Holy dooly. it crazy? Look at the tracks. Cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk up here while those pot's in. If we see a crab too, we'll have a look in some holes, have a feel around, see what we can get. Maybe we can bloody get some. Seen a couple of crabs now, but they see me and bolt, and I haven't found too many holes that I can have a look at. So we'll keep looking. I am seeing some other footprints though, so yeah, don't know if someone's already done what I'm planning on doing or what, but we'll keep hunting. Oh my god, you think I'd be up in the top end? Wow. I think the only reason I haven't stumbled across one is because it's in the middle of the day. It's stinking hot. Well, might put the drone up in a second and see what we can see. I do have the wind behind me, which sucks because it's giving away my position, my smell. But probably best not to come across one just while I don't have anything to do with it or anything to dispatch it. But this is pretty cool. Well, caught a muddy. It's both female and undersized. Friggin' hell. Second pot. Buck. But I don't think he's size. Good size claws on him though. See if I can show you his underneath. He's a buck. Oops. Gotchas. I think he's a bit undersized. God damn it. Alright guys, sucker for punishment. I got the other two pots. I'm seeing those two little muddies in there. Oh, which reminds me I better get that measure, eh? I'm seeing those two other muddies in there. We're going to put these other two in. They're just sitting in the boat doing nothing, aren't they? So let's go and chuck them in and go and finally sit down. Whew. Well, looks like it's time to move the pots because there's plenty of crabs. They're just all undersized. Yeah, small ladies. Oh god. Spewing. I had one last dash effort. So this is pot 1 of number 4. Decent sized crab. Finally. But guess what? Jenny. Bloody hell. Alright, we'll throw it back in and we'll go overnight. Stuff it. Right guys. So, second night. I am eating Heinz Big and Chunky Peppered Steak. So we all know why I'm eating this, because today was crap. Got plenty of muddies. Got about 20 muddies. The only thing that was size was a Jenny. So I don't know if they've had heaps of pressure or they're moving out or what, but I went to 3 different creek systems. Everywhere I put the pots in, I got crabs within an hour, but just all undersized bucks or perfect sized jennies. So hence 25 to 30 knots apparently it is today. It wasn't meant to be, and I couldn't get onto the beach, couldn't get into the creeks where I wanted to go, so I made do, and I'm making do with Heinz big and chunky peppered steak. So let's fire this up and eat defeat, pretty much. Tin stuff. Don't know about this. Oh, okay. 3 serves of veg per can. I read last night on the other can, I thought it was 3 servings. Like, no way. I was still looking for something to eat after I finished that. I'll tell you what, guys, that does not look good. Check that out. But it's food, so don't you burn. So what I've done is I've left the pots in, rebaited them. I just sat there for an hour, waited, and that's where I probably pulled another 4 or 5 crabs. Same thing, big jennies, small bucks. So rebaited, and I'm gonna let them sit overnight. So the tide's starting to run out. So I'll get the run out, and then high tide I think is 11 AM in the morning. So I can still get these pots. There's not really much tidal movement at the moment. They're neat moons, neat tides. So I'll be able to grab them. I'll probably take off from here, head home tomorrow morning about 7 o'clock, grab those pots. Hopefully there's some bloody crabs in there. Should be good. Stop eating this stuff. So this is morning number 2. So what we're going to do is pick up these crab pots this morning, see what's in them. If I've got any crabs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to take them home, cook them up there, and we'll do a cook up. And I'll show you that. We'll do something good with that anyway. It's only because I'm running out of time at the moment. Got to get back, got to do all the work stuff still. But how good's this? Pretty cool. Certainly beats working, hey. Here's the camp. Righto. So what we're going to do is coffee. Always coffee. And then we're going to go and hit these pots. Man, I hope we got some, because they've been soaking all night. So, please. Right. Man, this is living, hey? Got the rig, the boat. Coffee. Can't work without coffee. Look how good it is. Well, that's enough of that. Let's go. Righto. I hope I've got something. 4 pots. 4 pots are out. I just want 1 or 2 legal muddies. That's it. It's all I want. So let's see. Tide's actually up a little bit. So I could have left them a bit longer, but like I said, I've got an hour and a half, 2-hour drive home yet. So I've got to get this happening. Whoa. What is it though? Looks like Jenny claws. Damn it! Alright guys, I don't know if you can see that. It's a Jenny. Man, these pots. Far out. Wonder if that's size anyway for. Oh wow, okay. So yeah, so on the camera, that's legal size. Too bad it's a Jenny. Pop him back, or pop her back. Damn it. Get rid of this bait. Now she gets a free feed. Well, guys, absolutely empty. I've just got rid of the bait. Untangling my rope. Man, this has been brutal. Brutal. Do you know what, guys? I think I've set these crab pots up wrong. I reckon they're getting straight back out like that. Man, sucks. That sucks. I don't know if that's my fault or... Oh, I mean, it wasn't helping at all, was it? Shit. Might have just fed the bastards and that's all I did. Man. Oh well. Let's get the show on the road. Can't win them all the time. I'm packing up now. I think I made the ultimate mistake. I think I didn't rig that crab pot up properly at the top where you tie it off, where you loop it off. And I reckon the crabs have come in and I've just given them a free feed and they've just walked straight back out. Because the one pot I did have rigged properly by arse had a big Jenny in it. So I think I just wasted my time last night. Man, so I'm new to crab potting, or crabbing with crab pots. So yeah, didn't I just learn a valuable lesson? So guess what I'm doing? I'm coming back, doing it properly, maybe a little bit more research. But if you like this stuff, guys, like, comment, subscribe. My name's Treno, this is Trenify, and I've got heaps more coming. Hey Treno, you can only catch crabs when they're tied off at the pot properly. Hey Treno, ever caught crabs before? Oh man. Thank God for tin soup. Man.